stadiums. They have influenced countless bands all over the world. I want you to please welcome one of the best rock groups, one of the best rap groups, one of the best reggae groups, one of the best ska groups, one of the best polka groups. It is my pleasure to induct into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Anthony Kiedis, Michael Lee, Chad Smith, Josh Colin, John Frusciante, Hillel Slovak Jacobs, and Cliff Martinez, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm Michael Gurganus, and I will be taking you through the background of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The band formed in 1983, and they are currently celebrating their 30th year together. However, they have had 8 different members, and only 2 of their members, Flea and Anthony Kiedis, have been around since the conception of the band. In their history, they have won 6 Grammy Awards and been nominated for 16 Grammy Awards. They've had 6 platinum albums and sold over 80 million records worldwide. In 2012, the entire band was elected to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
My name is Charles Schoettler, and I'll be discussing the strategy of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Their vision is to make beautiful music for their fans. The core competency of the Red Hot Chili Peppers is the ability to create a unique sound. This unique sound is what differentiates the band from other artists in the industry. They're able to seamlessly adjust their style of music between punk, rock, funk, and even rap, while remaining identifiable. As a result, they have a competitive advantage because few bands have the ability to appeal to such a diverse fan base. The Red Hot Chili Peppers use action orientation planning when they work on their album. They use extended group jams as they write their music, and everyone in the band focuses fully attention on their expertise and their part in order to create the music as a group. Each member has complete control over their area of expertise, and the band focuses fully on their creativity. They do not burden themselves with goals or deadlines because it would adversely affect their creative process. The key stakeholders in the band are the members themselves, as well as Rick Rubin, their producer. Band members each have creative control over the position in the band, and they are able to offer ideas and initiate task-related arguments. Rubin has control over recording of the music, the production of the tracks, and has a heavy influence on the final product as it appears on the album. The primary stakeholder is the band's record label. The success of the Red Hot Chili Peppers album directly affects the revenue and reputation of the label. The secondary stakeholders are the fans themselves. The fans are the ones who purchase the albums, creating revenue for the band. Although they do not have a financial stake in the band, they are emotionally involved in the music.
Hi, my name is Anne. I'll be talking about the band's organizational structure. As we see from the chart, Rick Rubin, as the producer, is at the top. He's in charge of the overall activities of the band, such as event management, strategy, musical orientation, and he just let other members focus on the music. There are 4 members, and Anthony Kiedis is the lead vocal. He has a very different vocal ability, so he's able to interchange whenever the band needs to change. And there's Michael Flea Bossery. He's the backing vocal and also works with piano, trumpet, and bass. The guitarist is Josh Klinghoffer, and the drum and percussion is... as we can see, the band's organizational structure is very organic and decentralized in decision making. It's simple and complex at the same time because even though each member has freedom to develop his own style and music, everybody needs to be very collaborative and work together to keep the music unique. Also, the fact that the band has different specialized talents really support the flat organization. Everybody is very talented and contributes a lot to the music. However, because the band members are musical artists, they're not very consistent at all time. Especially every time there's a change in member, the music also tends to change. So it is very important that the band has strong leadership in order to keep things moving.
Michael Gurganus again, and I'm here to talk about the leadership of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Flea is the backbone of the band. He is a resident leader and has the ability to guide the band when they are in trouble or go through rough patches. He has referent and expert power. He has expert power because he is considered one of the best bassists in the world. He also is good at other instruments and provides the backup vocals for the band. His referent power comes in his ability to continue to guide the band and help the creative process as they move forward creating their albums. Flea's terminal values are inner harmony, peace, and happiness. In order to achieve these values, he uses tireless ambition, his creativity, and a strong work ethic in order to create the best possible product and the most beautiful piece of art that he can and that the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a group can. His cognitive competencies come from over 30 years of experience with the band. He knows what the band needs, and he can help guide them in the correct direction when they need help. Other leaders of the band include Rick Rubin and Anthony Kiedis. Rick Rubin is their producer, and he has a very strong ethical code. He in fact refused the Red Hot Chili Peppers his service until they were able to clean up some of their addiction problems with heroin. He also has numerous technological competencies, and he is recognized as one of the best producers in music. His ability to create a strong album and help the entire album flow together perfectly is pivotal in the success of the albums that the Red Hot Chili Peppers have made. Anthony Kiedis is one of the founding members of the band. His brotherhood love for Flea is one of the primary factors that allows the band to weather tough situations and to create the best possible products. He is a charismatic leader, and you can see that when he's on stage as he often jumps around and engages with his fan base. He also practices limbic resonance, which is the ability to influence the others by your emotions. He is a very positive leader of the band, and he is able to keep the band on pace.
Hi, I'm David Maldonado, and I'll be presenting the artistic influences on the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So first, to understand the Red Hot Chili Peppers and their style and culture, it's important to understand where that style and culture came from. Bootsy Collins, Jimi Hendrix, Bad Brains, Sly Stone, and George Clinton are all extremely important in understanding their style and culture. The Bad Brains being their primary contributor to the punk side of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Their musicality and their commitment to success and commitment to music and the technicality of music has been carried on through the Red Hot Chili Peppers. On the funk side of things, George Clinton and Bootsy Collins play an extremely important role in understanding their culture. Bootsy Collins is a fantastic basis and inspiration to Flea for his free spirit and really just going at it and not caring what anyone else thought. George Clinton, the frontman for Funkadelic, which was the band that Bootsy Collins belonged in, was similar in the respect that he produced music for himself and to please himself and to please others, not focusing on the mainstream. George Clinton, was an original producer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he is really, when you think about their most important influence, you could name George Clinton as the most important influence on the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
My name is Cecilia Liang. I'm going to present about the Red Hot Chili Pepper culture. The Red Hot Chili Pepper is a very unique band. To be a founding member, Flea and Anthony Kiedis' passion and individuality and eccentricity. They fit into the 80s counterculture, which thrived in music, the shabby society folk-based, and created a free environment. Aside from their music, the band's persona on stage has been equally as legendary. They're well known for their shirtless performance and occasionally only in tube socks. Drugs has also played a big role in their music career. It was the reason for some of the band members' separation. At the same time, it has inspired them to write many of the songs, such as Knock Me Down, My Friend, and their landmark, Under the Bridge. In addition, many of their songs has been inspired by their members' personal experiences with love, sex, drugs, and dealing with death. Their band's sacred symbol is their logo, the red asterisk created by Anthony Kiedis in 1984. It symbolizes chaos and acts as a motivator to help remind the band to really stay strong even through their most chaotic moments of their lives.
Hi, my name is Cecilia, and I'll be breaking down what motivates the Red Hot Chili Pepper to continue to make music, to continue to perform, and also to continue to do what they've been doing for the past 30-something years. So the first set of motivational factors is extrinsic, as shown in their song Under the Bridge, which is drugs, has a lot to do with drugs. So the song talks about Anthony Kiedis' love affair of heroin, roaming through the streets of LA, and also dealing with loneliness. Next will be sex, as shown in their song Scar Tissue, and next will be their state of California, their home, their base, which talks about
the idolization of Hollywood and Western society in their song Californication. The next set of motivational factors is intrinsic, so this includes bonding with the band, being able to express, having the freedom to express through their music. And a lot of their music have similar lyrical style, which are ballads, and ballads is a form of poetry. Next will be being in the flow, being in the zone, being able to let oneself go, to express, to feel, to create, and also to let life in.
Hi, it's David Maldonado again. The Red Hot Chili Peppers have had a long and illustrious career spanning just over 3 decades or 31 years. Per year, the net worth has grown approximately $10 million a year, which compares favorably to both their contemporaries and to the artists of today's. To their contemporaries, which includes Bruce Springsteen, U2, Iggy Pop, Funkadelic, Stevie Wonder, and The Who, Red Hot Chili Peppers only trail in annual net worth increase behind U2. U2 averages almost $30 million a year in increased net worth, and this is because they've been around for longer, which means a larger fan base, as well as touring much more, over 2 times more than the Red Hot Chili Peppers, because they don't release original songs anymore. Compared to the artists of today, the graph is less stark, yet the Red Hot Chili Peppers still are competitive. Although Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, and One Direction all have an annual net worth increase larger than them, this is due to less mistakes being made, being younger, having less controversy in their career thus far. They've also had much shorter careers. While the Red Hot Chili Peppers have dealt with death addiction, these artists and groups haven't had to face this so far. The Red Hot Chili Peppers will continue to be a mainstay in pop culture. They've been successful to date, wildly successful beyond even their wildest imaginations. With a new album coming out in this coming year, they'll begin to embark on a large world tour and generate millions of dollars, comparable to Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones, Beyonce, One Direction, Jay-Z, and Kenny Chesney. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are here to stay.